This dinner at the country club, did you and Laura make reservations for it?
No, it was a last-minute idea. No one would have known we were going out for a break-in, if that's what you're asking.
Whose last-minute idea was it?
No, I guess it was Laura's. She thought we should go out and relax.
Only it didn't turn out that way.
No, it didn't turn out that way.
Well, can you tell me exactly what happened?
What does that have to do with anything?
Humor me.
Why should I? You seem to be on your own track. What are you trying to prove?
Well, I'm not sure, and I'm not going to be able to find out if you answer my questions with questions.
All right. Well, the evening started out pleasantly enough. You know, I think this was a good idea. We have to get out more often together. Maybe we should go dancing.
I'd like that.
Would you, really?
Why else would I say it?
I'm sorry. I guess it was my insecurities talking.
You know, we're going to have a hard time getting past our problems if you don't trust that I mean every little thing that I say to you.
Laura, don't be so tough on me. It's not that simple. Our world's been turned upside down. It's going to take some time before we get our balance back.
Meaning your world's been turned upside down by me.
Well, it can't be that easy for you.
Oh, well, thank you so much for acknowledging that.
Laura, why are you being so defensive? I am not attacking you.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like I am going to be accountable for my past for the rest of my life, like I'm never going to be able to stop apologizing to you.
Well, maybe it would help if you included me in on the healing process. I mean, maybe you should tell me how you're feeling. Tell me about your pain. I mean, why don't you tell me about your son, Jamie, about his death?
Help who? Maybe it'd make you feel better if I tell you again how Michael shot and killed my son, but it certainly wouldn't help me. What, you think you're going to revive my anger at him that way by making me hate him?
Oh, Laura, for God's sake.
You know, you act so innocent, but I think that your jealousies have become a hell of a lot more important to you than I am.
You know, I guess this is just going to take a lot longer to get back on track than I thought. Maybe it's, well, we'll have to see what happens after we resolve the Mitchell case. Why don't we just change the subject?
Fine.
Why don't you tell me what you did this afternoon?
I told you.
You were at school the whole day.
I don't believe it. You're interrogating me again.
I'm not. I just wanted to know what you really did this afternoon.
And I told you where I was going. Don't you believe anything I say to you anymore?
Of course I do.
You know, I really thought that we could have a nice, romantic dinner together tonight, the way we used to, but obviously you didn't mean a single word you said to me last night.
I meant every word. I'm in the middle of a murder investigation. You were at the scene of the crime with another man. I can't just ignore those facts.
Listen to yourself. I'm your wife, not some kind of criminal.
I don't understand why you're being so hypersensitive all of a sudden.
No, I'm sure you don't. You don't seem to understand much about me at all anymore.
Check?
So Laura left before you?
Yes, I had to stay behind and take care of the check.
Do you remember anyone around you paying particular attention to your argument?
Well, let's see, there was... Yes, it was that fellow who owns the lair, Bunny somebody. He was sitting very close by, eating alone.
Well, I'll check him out. By the way, has anything else turned up missing since I left?
No, just the jewelry.
And the gun.
Yes, and the gun. And whatever it was that you picked up off the floor.
That would be Michael's medallion.
Michael broke into our house?
No, I questioned him, and I don't believe that's what happened.
Oh, no, of course not. You're pals. Pals stick together. You know, you've been protecting him since the beginning of this. Let me ask you something. If I hadn't seen you pick this up, would you have turned it in as evidence?
Don't worry, I waited till Ethan went into Cruz's office before I came over here. I've got to ask you, did you take the gun?
No, of course not. Don't you have it? You asked me to get Ethan out of here so you could come and get it.
Somebody else got here first.
But I saw your medallion on the floor.
Yeah, I was here, but somebody else tripped the alarm, and the gun was gone.
Well, then the break-in was real.
No. Laura, I think that Ethan staged this break-in. He did leave the country club first, didn't he?
I guess he did. He was very angry at me. I still don't understand what the argument was all about.
All right, tell me what you remember.
Well, it started out all right. We ordered dinner and wine. No, I haven't been this relaxed in a long time.
No. Probably not since the Mitchell shooting.
Hey, I thought we were going to steer away from that subject tonight, huh?
Well, that's a pretty tall order. I'm taking a lot of heat for a stalled murder case, and unless I get things moving, my future here as the DA is highly questionable, to say the least.
Why do I get the feeling that you think that's my fault?
No, I didn't say that. But you did know the victim. You were at the beach bar. Maybe if you worked with me as opposed to against me, I might be able to get somewhere.
You know, I thought we could just have a nice romantic dinner tonight, the way we used to. You didn't mean a word you said to me last
No,
night,
no,
did
no,
you?
I meant every word I said. But you were at the scene of the crime with another man. I mean, I just can't ignore those facts.
Listen to yourself. I'm your wife, not some kind of criminal on the
Yeah, well, I don't
witness
understand why you're being so hypersensitive all of a sudden.
stand. Sure you don't. You don't seem to know much about me at all anymore.
Thanks. I've lost my appetite.
And then I had to call a cab to come home.
That's the way he planned it. That gave him time to come back here and steal the gun.
You really don't think it happened like that?
I am sure of it. And why else would he go to all that trouble of stealing the gun if it wasn't the gun that killed Leo Mitchell?